Hello. Uh, Lecture. Okay. So last time yesterday, you did message that you need to understand the voltage divider rule, the potential divider rule. So we need to discuss that. After that, we will start the first chapter. Okay. Okay. So one is we have two divider rule. Figure how divider rule. Okay. So divider rule we have one is known as voltage, or you can say that the potential divider rule, and second type is the current divider rule. But we will discuss on the potential divider rule. But if you understand this current divider rule, then it will be better for you, because better for you in numerical. Okay, because numerical will get easy if you understand this. But your book discuss only this potential divider rule. So potential divider, it means potential division, and potential division is occur in series connection. Like if you connect lots of resistor in series, okay, then there will be a potential divider. Potential division will occur in all these resistors. Let's say this is 500 volt, so some potential will drop across this, some potential will occur across this, and some potential will occur across this resistor. Okay, if all these three resistors are same, okay, then same potential drop will occur across these three resistors. And if you want to find the potential across this resistor, then you will take 500 volt and divide it by the number of resistors connected in series. If all resistors are same, okay, in this case that will be 3. You can do it if all resistors same, okay. But if resistor is different, then what is the shortest and easiest way through which you can find the potential across that resistor? So that is the voltage. That shortest and the easiest way is known as the voltage and potential divider rule. So if you, let's say the resistor are different, okay. First resistor is R1, then R2, then R3, and I want to find the voltage across this resistor R3. So okay, so if you want to find the resistor across this resistor R3, then you will use voltage divider rule. And voltage divider rule, like let's say voltage across this resistor is VR3. So VR3, that will be equal to this voltage, okay, the source voltage, let's say that is Vs, okay, times the resistor across this potential for which you want to find the potential, that is R3, divided by R sum of all the resistors connected in series. So that will be R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay. So through this formula you can find the potential, and this formula is the voltage divider rule. Okay. If let's do the another example. Let's say this example is given to you like source voltage source is given to you. One resistor is like this, second resistor is like this, third resistor is like this, and the another resistor is like this, and third resistor is like this, and the this resistor is R1, this resistor is R2, this resistor is R3, this resistor is R4, this resistor is R5, and the question is find the potential across this R5. Okay, so if you want to find the potential across R5, then you will use the voltage divider rule, okay. And voltage divider, according to voltage divider rule, VR5, yeah, that will be equal to mm, okay, R total will be equal to Vs is the source voltage. Okay, this is easy. No, this is not easy. If you are doing it like one. Okay, 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 okay. This is one of R2. Okay, simple. If you want to find the R total, then the R total will be equal to R1 plus multiply all these three resistor R2, R3, R4 divided by R2, R3 plus R3, R4 plus R4, R2 plus R5. So this will be your total resistor. Okay, got it? Okay, so in this way you can find the potential. Okay, if the question is like this, find the potential across this VU mean unknown. So how you will find the potential across this resistor? Hmm. Hmm. But why you are going to find the R total as the potential across each of these resistor will be same. R2 potential across this will be same. Okay, R2 is not equal to R3. Okay, I got it. What you want to say? Okay, but R2 is not equal to R3, and that is not equal to R4. So then, but the potential across each of these resistor is same. Current will be same. No, if yeah, Kasha second law, but the that's will be same. Okay, current will be same if your resistor are same. Okay, if R2 is equal to R3 is equal to R4, then current will remain same and your potential will remain same. Okay. Now in this case, what we will do? Current will be different. In this case, yeah, what will be same? Current will be different. Why current will be different? Because resistors are different. Okay. So resistors are different. Then what? How you will find? How you will apply the voltage divider rule and will find the unknown voltage across this resistor? So you will find the R total. Okay. For this you will find the R total. Okay. And your that R total will be your formula will be like this: V unknown will be equal to R total times Vs divided by R total plus R5 plus R1. Got it? Yeah. No, this is the same formula. Actually, we want to find the potential across this branch. Okay, you just suppose you just assume this as a one box. Okay, this is one box. So for that one box, if you want to find the voltage across that one box, you will what you will do? You will find the total resistor. Okay, across that. You will find the total resistor of this box. Okay, and find the voltage across that box. Yes. Yeah, this is R total. But if the resistor are same, then you will take one resistor and divide it by three, so you will get R total. Mm, okay, if but if the resistor are same, then you will what you will do? if the resistor are same. Actually, the resistor are same, the voltage are same, okay, but the current is divided by 3, okay. If 6 ampere current is flowing over here, and if all the resistor are same, then 2 ampere current will flow across this, 2 ampere will flow across this, 2 ampere will flow across this. Okay. You can't see my whiteboard. This is my whiteboard. Okay, if 6 ampere current is flowing, okay, then 2 ampere will flow across this, 2 will flow across this, 2 will flow across this, if the resistor are same, okay. Resistor are same, voltage across this resistor is same, but current will be same, okay, 2 ampere, 2 ampere, 2 ampere. But that current will be equally divided, like 3 resistor, so 6 ampere current will be divided by 3. So that should be 2 ampere, 2 ampere, 2 ampere. So here you will get again 6 ampere. Okay, so we need to do some sort of division, like we need to divide it by 3. Either you will divide R2 by 3 or divide the current by 3, okay, like 3 same resistor. So what we do, we find the R total, and R total will be R divided by 3. Got it? Yeah, resistor are same, okay. So this equation will give you R total, and you will use this formula and find the voltage across this. Okay. A student is investigating a potential divider circuit containing a line dependent resistor LDR. The student set up the circuit is shown in figure. Ammeter, voltmeter. Okay, this is light dependent resistor 1.2 ohm. Okay, the battery has an EMF of 6 volt and negligible internal resistor. It means the battery is ideal. The resistor has a resistance of 1.2 kilo ohm. In a dark room, the voltmeter reading is 5.1 volt. What is the question? Okay, the circuit is moved so that the LDR is now in sunlight. Without reference to a potential divider equation, describe and explain how the reading of the ammeter and voltmeter will get changed. LDR, which has negative temperature coefficient, it means resistance will get decreased if you increase the temperature. Got it? So the voltmeter reading is 5.1 volt, and this is in the dark room. It means the resistor across this is 1.2 kilo ohm. Got it? The resistor has a resistance 1.2 kilo ohm. Okay, and this is in the dark. Okay, so in light, this resistor will get decreased. So if this resistor will get decreased, then this voltage will also get decreased. So huge voltage will drop across this resistor in the morning. The question is, without any voltage, we discuss how the reading of the ammeter and voltmeter will change. Okay, we need to discuss the voltmeter. Okay, voltmeter reading will get decreased. Okay, 5.1 ampere will get decreased. What about the ammeter reading? You want to see your own answer? Okay, you can cheat in front of me. Since brightness of light on LDR. No, the voltage across this resistor. Okay, in the morning, the resistance will get decreased, right? Okay, resistor will get decreased. So voltage across this resistor will get decreased. So your voltage, we know that Ohm law tell us that voltage is equal to IR. In series, current is same. In these two, if you want to compare these two resistors, in series the current is same. Same current flowing across these two resistors. So voltage is directly proportional to resistor. If this resistor is high, then high voltage will drop across this resistor. If this resistor is high, then high voltage will drop across this resistor. If both resistors are same, then equal voltage will drop across these two resistors. Okay, if this is also 1.2 kilo ohm, then 3 volt will drop across this and 3 volt will drop across this resistor. But the question is, in dark the resistor is 1.2 kilo ohm, which is equal to this. Okay, then the voltmeter reading is 5.1 volt. No. Okay. They are that. Okay, I got it. They are talking about this resistor. I thought that they are talking about this resistor, and the dark the resistor is this. This is not. This is they are talking about this resistor. Okay, so this resistor is unknown. Okay, in the dark, this resistor will have a high value. Okay, so voltage across this resistor will be high, because if resistor is high, then voltage drop across this resistor will be high. But in the morning, the voltage is low, because this is LDR, which is a light dependent resistor. So in the morning, temperature will increase, resistor will decrease. Okay, so if the resistor will get decrease, then it means voltage across this will also get decrease, without going to the voltage divider rule. Yeah, yeah, the voltage divider rule. If you want to apply the voltage divider rule, and let's say this resistor is 1 kilo ohm. Okay, so how you will apply the voltage divider rule in this case? Let's say no. If I give you this resistor value, then the voltage across this is not 5.1 volt. No, you just write the formula. You just write the formula. You calculated it. Okay, so how you calculated? I just want to know that you get this voltage divider rule or not. 1 divided by 2.2 times 6. Yeah, this is 2 times 6. Yeah. Okay. So the voltmeter reading will get decreased. You got this? What is Ohm law? Ohm law. If you decrease the resistance, yeah, the current will get increased, and voltage across the LDR will also get decreased, because resistance across resistance of the LDR will get decreased. And current is okay. For current, you will also, for ammeter you will also use this formula, that the current is equal to 6 volt divided by 1.2 kilo ohm. So these are constant plus unknown. Yeah, resistance of the LDR. So if you LD, uh, so if so this resistance decrease, it means the current will increase. Okay, because it has an inverse relation. So current will increase, so ammeter reading will also get increased. But voltmeter will get decreased. Voltmeter is measuring the resistance across, measuring the voltage across this resistor. Okay, so this voltmeter will measure the current across this and take the resistance value of this resistor. So voltmeter is equal to current time resistor. But for the first case, in the dark, okay, in dark, then the resistance will be high, okay, and current is same in these, in both of these. So current is same, it means the voltage is direct proportion to resistance. So current, if the resistance is high, then the voltage across this resistor will be high. But if the resistance value is low, like in the morning, then the voltage across this will also be low in the morning. Yes, you are right, and this is a very good, very good question. Actually, the current increases. Yes, the current will increase. Okay, in the morning, the current will increase, but that increase in current will also be occur across this resistor. So huge voltage will drop across this resistor, and small voltage will drop across this resistor. Current in both cases will be same in the morning. In the night, current across these two resistors will be same, but in the morning, current will increase. But current increase in current will also occur across this resistor. So huge voltage will drop across this resistor also. No, no, no. This is not like 1.2 kilo ohm is near to voltage supply, so it will drop. If it is present over here, then same situation will also occur. Same. Actually, this will take that amount of voltage which this resistor can afford. Yeah. So why you are confusing? As Sir Om also give you a law, and still you are confusing. Sir Om say that V is equal to IR. If current is same, then high resistor value will have a high voltage drop, low resistor value will have a low voltage drop. So this, okay, first we need to find this resistor value, and we need to check that either this resistor value is greater than this value or less than this value. If it is less than this value, then small voltage, then the voltage will get decreased. Okay, so first, yeah, first we need to check the resistor value. So resistor value, we need to find the voltage divider rule. So that will be R into R unknown divided by R unknown plus 1.2 kilo. This is kilo. So yeah, so that will be like 6, sorry, 5.1, and this will be 1200. Okay, so I don't know what will be the final answer. We need to find it. You send you send me only. Okay, the final answer is 7.5 times 10 power minus. No, this is the current. We need to find this resistor value. Okay, that will be 6 U is equal to 5.1 U plus voltage across this will get increased. If voltage across this is decreased, then voltage across this will increase. Resistance is constant. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yes. No. But I said that voltage across this will get decreased, and you got that. Okay. Got it. But I said that voltage across this will increase. How voltage across this will increase? As the resistance is constant, V is equal to IR. Resistance is constant and current is also constant because these two resistors are in series. Then how you said that voltage across this resistor will increase? Yes, good. The total current will increase in the morning, okay? And that increase in current will be same for the both resistors. Okay, now you got this numerical. Yes. And you will remember all these concepts if you practice more such like questions. Then it will be good for you. Now I Okay, when the temperature of the thermistor is 12 ohm, Sorry, yes, 12 degrees. The thermistor has a resistance that is 6.8 kilo ohm. The reading of the variable resistor is set up to 1.4. This is fixed. Calculate the reading of the voltmeter. So you need to find the voltmeter reading. This is easy. Okay. No. Total resistance will be fixed. Total resistance will get decreased because variable resistance is fixed 1.4 kilo ohm, and the resistance, the voltmeter resistance, okay, that is also fixed 1.1 kilo ohm. This one, this is fixed. This is fixed. If this temperature get decreased, then the resistance will also. Now, if the temperature increase, then the resistance will decrease. So our total will get decrease. Which is, yeah, yeah, that will get decrease. Yeah. No, no, no. Don't write out total current. Okay, just write the current will get increased. No, why you are actually current total you will use in that case in parallel connection, because in parallel connection current is divided. Okay, so you can say R total, I total, current total. Yeah, resistance total will get decrease and current will increase. Okay, yeah, yeah. So voltmeter reading will get increased. Here the voltmeter reading will also increase. No, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. No, no, no. The voltage across this resistor will also increase. Okay, and this, yes, that will increase. Okay, voltage across transistor will get decreased. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, you keep the voltage fixed. Okay, if the temperature is 12 degrees C, then the resistance is 6.8 kilo ohm. Okay, and for 6.8 kilo ohm, there will be a voltage drop across thermistor. There will be a voltage drop across 1.4 kilo ohm, and there will be a voltage drop across 1.1 kilo ohm resistor. Okay, now I am going to decrease the now I am going to increase the temperature to 15 degrees C. Okay, then it means the resistance will get decreased. And so it means the voltage, so it means if this is 15 degrees C, it means the resistance will get decreased. Okay, so if the resistance get decreased, okay, then the voltage across this will increase. Yes, and voltage across these two resistors will be same. This one will increase if the current is, no, no, wait, wait. Current is equal to 6 divided by R total. No, R total will get decreased, so current will increase. Okay, yes, current will increase. Okay, R total will get. Okay, 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 okay. Got it, got it. Okay, resistance will decrease, so it means voltage drop across this resistor will also get decreased. Yes, yes, I got it, I got it. Actually, I was confused in this resistor. If the resistance, no, no, I am not confusing you. Just look at here, okay. Now the resistance, okay. If the temperature increases to 15 degrees C, resistance will decrease, okay, from 6.8 kilo ohm. That will decrease. Let's say 5.5 kilo ohm. Got it? Then the voltage drop across this will also decrease. Okay, voltage will decrease, and how much voltage will decrease, that will be compensated by this resistor and this resistor. Decrease in this decrease of voltage across this resistor, okay, will be equal to increase some increase of voltage across this resistor, increase of voltage across this resistor. Okay, let's say here the voltage is 10 volt. Okay, let's say. Oh, so. Okay, yes, that is in thermistor. Okay, but both are in series. Okay, you can assume that. Okay, both are in series. Okay, and both will have the same concept. Okay, let's both are no, yeah, yeah. Actually, I thought that this is the thermistor, but you can take that is the thermistor, and you can bring the values like this. No, not wrong. We will actually everything have same concepts. Let me explain that. We just need. Don't check the mark scheme. Okay, wait. I want to explain this. Then after that, you can check the mark scheme. Okay, and compare your mock scheme answer and my answer, and hopefully that will be the same. Okay, wait. I want to explain it again. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, these three resistors are connected in series. Okay, and let's say the voltage is 12 ohm, and for 12 degree C resistance is 6.8 kilo ohm, and let's say the voltage drop across this is 4 volt. Okay, so if this is 4 volt, then this will be 1.1 volt, and this will be zero point 0.9 volt. Sum all these voltage, you will get 6 volt. Okay, got it. Now I increase the temperature. So if you increase the temperature, then the resistance will get decrease. Okay. So if the resistance decrease, then it means voltage will also get decrease, because V is equal to IR. So V is directly proportional to resistance. So voltage get decrease. Let's say that is decreased to 2 volt. Got it? So now this voltage will increase, and this voltage will increase. This voltage, let's say that will increase up to 2.1 volt, and this, let's say, that will increase 1.9 volt. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is equal to 6 volt. So voltage across this will increase, voltage across this will increase. And why this voltage will increase? As the resistor is same, because the current will increase.